I got the most notorious band in the world to open up. Not only have they never shared this with anyone else, they've never shared this with each other. This is my Motley Crue Dr. Feelgood therapy session.
It's really a beautiful energy that between the four of you. What would you say is your favorite thing about each bandmate?
Let's say one thing that you don't like about the other person.
That's a terrible idea.
No, let's do that.
Let's do
instead.
my idea instead.
I like my idea better. This is a full-blown test. Are those things running?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
This is all your fault.
I know,
Your therapy.
I know.
If you cry,
I know, I'm loving this.
one of us is going to cry.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Okay, who's up? Who's up?
You're the new guy. You have to start.
Yeah.
All right, maybe this is your initiation right now, John.
Yeah, right.
Meeting Vince, I was very nervous. I, loved Vince forever, and it's the reason I have blonde hair and stuff like that. So, but it's. I don't think there would be a Motley Crue without Vince Neil, without that voice and that sound. Nikki, we're like brothers. We're so close. We talk about. We go riding bikes and we'll go to the mall and we'll go do stuff like that. So. Seriously, it feels like the brother I never had, because I didn't have a brother. And so we, we're really close like that. Almost too close of our weird conversations we have.
Maybe. My wife will walk in the room and go, "Are you talking to John again?"
Yeah. Or they're at the mall shopping. That's cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
Tommy's
That's
like,
really cute.
"Okay, lovers."
God, what
Yeah.
are you guys doing?
We always
You're
try
at
to
the
get him to go
mall?
to the mall. He's like, "I am not going to the mall with you two guys." I'm scared me and Tommy can't live up to that.
Yeah.
That was a really good beginning.
By the time it gets back to Vince, is like, "Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them all right."
All right, what about Tommy?
It's just, I feel like we're pretty much the same person. Not from the waist down, but pretty much the same person.
And I can attest to that, by the way.
Oh, really?
We're not that close.
Wow. When you said too close sometimes, I was wondering what
What
you
are you
meant.
trying to say? We're at the mall.
Yeah.
We're riding bicycles, and now you're talking about penises.
Yeah, you're like,
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
I love Vince because he's always been. He doesn't overthink things. He is our audience. He is like, when I talk to Vince about things, I'll say like, "Hey dude, what do you think?" And he's like, I'll overthink things. He won't overthink it. He'll just like tell it how it is. I always appreciate I can lean on him as a friend. He's been one of my best friends forever. And without that voice, I wouldn't be sitting here today. The voice
That's
changed
for
my
sure.
life. And I get to write lyrics for this guy. And every time I write, I'm like, I hear his voice. I'm like, I feel like such a privilege.
Oh, that's so special.
Yeah. me and Tommy would sit in a room together and we would just come up with insanity, like ideas. And it was always so fun to create with Tommy. He's like all love, all heart. And he's a fucking monster drummer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've asked him, by the way, I've said, "How the fuck do you get that good? Because I never see you practice."
But with John, I watch him every night. It's so, does some stuff that I just go, how do you do that?
Yeah.
How does your brain come up with that? I just love his enthusiasm, his guitar playing. He's just a super nice guy. And he's really hard to hate. With Tommy, we've been friends since we're 16 years old.
Yep.
That is wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Known him longer than
Crazy.
anybody on earth, really.
Yeah.
And he's just, he's just so fucking funny. I just love him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
And I got nothing good to say about Nikki. Just I can go on and on and on about Nikki, but I love him.
Oh, that's
love you
awesome.
too, bro. Thank you.
That's beautiful. All right, Tommy.
Oh boy. Well, Vince, nothing and everything has changed since then. Like every fucking chick, every hot chick in school was fucking in his jammies, like all over the place. And I was just like, God, this guy's just like, there's chicks everywhere, literally everywhere. And he's just beating them off him. I've always admired that. And so anyway, being friends for that long, and then being in a band with them, there's something special that Vince has that absolutely nobody else has, and that's his fucking voice. Vince is Vince, and this is a beautiful
Only
thing.
one Vince Neil.
And,
That's right.
and I love him. I love him to death. Shit, Nikki, we kind of like, I feel like we're the parents sometimes. Like, we started this fucking mess. You know, his fucking lyrical genius is supported me and my fucking crazy ups and downs. I can't say enough fucking good things, man.
Thank you, dude. I love you too.
I love these. I love these motherfuckers.
Yeah. I
love that.
Boys. And this guy, you know, he, along with being such a great musician, that's really not all there is. You know, like, there's a lot of great musicians out there, but he's one of the sweetest persons I've met, and that to me makes him a fucking champion. You know, because there's a lot of talented people
Right.
out there. So. I
Oh
love all
my
these guys.
God! Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys did it. That was so.
We need a group hug,
I know.
or a group wraparound. I love this band.
Thank you so
That
much.
part will be blurred out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating in that.